In this video, we head northeast from Page, Arizona to Zion National Park, get hit with a freak snowstorm, and almost get hit by a boulder. Alright, so I'm back on the road, headed out from Page, Arizona, which I stayed the night, and we are en route to Zion National Park. It's only about a 2-hour drive from Page, Arizona, and the landscape just changes dramatically throughout your drive. So you start off with this deserty views that we've been seeing pretty much the whole trip so far, and slowly gets more mountainous, and the views just get better and better, and better, and better. Then I noticed those clouds in the distance. Yeah, that's where I'm going. And I was hoping it'd hold out, but looks like we ended up getting some rain, which wasn't too bad. I brought rain gear, so that was fine. And then it kept raining, and then started turning to snow as we got higher in elevation, which turned to more snow, which ended up turning into a whiteout, full-on squall where you could barely see. And here we are. We've made it to Zion National Park. Roads ended up getting super slick. I was really glad I ended up driving out with my winter tires on because it really helped kind of grip a little bit in the snow. There was a couple cars and vans that ended up sliding out a little bit. Well, I've never seen this much snow in Zion before, and definitely wasn't prepared because last year I came here, I was in a t-shirt and jeans and was totally fine with the weather. Not gonna lie, it was pretty beautiful though. I was kind of going back and forth between being a little bit sketched out of the drive and thinking if I should turn back, but then I was also just amazed at how nice this park was in the wintertime and was kind of just enjoying the ride as well, so I decided to keep going. It's amazing. If you've been to this park in the summertime, you know how amazing this view can be. How much of a bit of a bummer it was that you couldn't see anything because of all the snow and the fog, but you kind of could make out a bit of the mountains, which gave it almost a mysterious vibe. So I'm currently just parked right now. I'm just at the tunnel, the main tunnel in Zion National Park. There's like an oversized vehicle coming through the tunnel, so they got me parked here until it comes through and then I can go. But it's crazy how much snow is coming down right now and how slick it is. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting like nice orange red rock and sun and shit, but I guess if you're up this high, like, it's still very pretty, but wish I would have been more prepared. Anyway, just waiting here right now, and then we'll continue. Okay, we are in the tunnel now. Very dark, as you can see. It's extremely dark. And if you notice these openings in the bridge, it's actually for airflow, so there's not like crazy drafts coming through the tunnel, just to kind of even everything out. And also, I guess it'd be a safety factor if anybody got stuck or if anything happened, you have a way to escape. So went all the way through the tunnel and popped out the other end, and at least the snow stopped, but it was still kind of covered. The roads weren't as slick, but definitely not grippy either. Gotta get some shots. Zion. Zion. Oh, we made it.
Obviously, I had to get out and get some shots of my car. I mean, just look at that thing. It's in its natural habitat. I honestly love this car and the places it takes me. It's a 2010 Subaru Outback, and I honestly think I'll get another one once this one kind of goes. So as we went further and further down in elevation, the road started clearing up, and I thought I was kind of in the clear and everything was going to go good, but I didn't see what was coming up ahead. A freaking boulder came down off the mountain and gave way from the side of the hill and ended up just coming right into the road. Anyway, continued our super close call, but no one was hurt. As you can see, the other car on the other side too saw it and kind of stopped. So we ended up getting out and moving whatever rocks we could, cleared out as much of the road as we could, and then I just wanted to keep driving because I didn't want the same thing to happen or another rock to end up falling. So I tried to get out of there as quick as I could.
Well, that was crazy.
Kind of sketchy, but kind of exciting at the same time. I don't know, that's just me. I like when stuff like that happens. It makes for a better experience.
So I guess it fell from there. Holy shit. Close call.
Continued the trek down to the valley floor, and pretty much all the snow was gone. The fog was still sitting a little bit higher, so you can get a little bit better of view of the park. I don't know what made me want to try it, but I figured I was going to try the hike Angel's Landing.
I'm halfway up Angel's Landing. I'm just waiting for this fog to roll out because that view is just going to be absolutely epic once it clears out and shows itself. But you can kind of see some of the rocks here. I don't know if you can see the other side yet. No, it's kind of going in and out, so I just gotta wait until a good time and then pow, snipe that shot.
Ended up getting halfway up, and the fog and snow were just too much, so I couldn't continue. And they actually had park rangers coming up the path to kind of turn people around, and I ended up being the last one on the trail. So after getting skunked in Zion, I decided just to head south and avoid snow altogether and hit the road southbound towards Las Vegas. It's kind of weird, after like a week of being in really small towns and almost having no lights at night, to seeing this in your horizon and knowing that's where you're going is kind of overwhelming. I mean, just to see a city that big and that many lights again is kind of exciting. And so I ended up driving into Vegas and getting a hotel for the night, and obviously just took a drive down the main strip because if you're in Vegas, I mean, why not? So thanks for watching. That's it for this video. If you like what you see and want to continue following the adventure, give a like and subscribe to the channel if you want as well. It really helps. And yeah, next video we're heading to Grand Canyon National Park and Hoover Dam.